For that reason, all the time, they were saying and registering that our ancestors had a lot of gods. And that was completely incorrect. Because actually, if we talk about the sun, the moon, the mountains, which are the Apuamanis, the Mother Earth, the Wakas, the Waira, which is the spirit of the wind, they are not like our gods. They are like our grandparents. They are ancestral spirits which are living on these places probably before all of our existence. And for that reason, when we arrive to these places, when we need to cross a mountain or start a new trip, we need to do always our ritual to share, to ask for permission and protection with our Coca leaves. Would you like to do this with me?
Yes.
Yes? Yep. Okay.
You mind I film you?
Oh, don't worry. You can choose 3, 2, 4, 5, depending on what you prefer. I normally say that the most important thing is the intention more than the shape and the quantity. But when you start to understand more about the importance of the quantity or the quality of the things, you need to do that. But if you don't understand, the most important thing is the intention. Other way to understand this ritual is the next. Our ancestors understood that we, like humans, we use the language to communicate each other. But they said, how can we communicate with the spirit of the Wakas, the spirit of the moon, or the spirit of the Mother Earth, if they don't speak our language? And they said, of course, using the universal language of the energies. For example, the horses, we normally say that the horses are very sensitive animals. Because you are not going to say to the horse, oh, Mr. Horse, take care of me, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, please. No, they feel if you're nervous, if you're angry, if someone have negative intentions, they can feel that. And that is not because they are understanding our language, that is because they feel the energies. Nowadays, there are many research that says that if you want to cut a plant, the plant can feel that. And the question is, how do they can do that if they don't have a central nervous system, right? And the scientifics or the researchers are saying that is probably because every action we are exchanging our energies, right? So I want to cut, I can cut this, right? So it's the same. There is another research of, something about the memory of the water. That is a research of a Japanese scientific that discovered that the plants, for example, or the people, for example, the water composition change depending of the energies or the words that you exchange, right? And they did the same research with plants. For example, they put three groups of plants. To one group of plants, a group of people said positive things. The same group to the other plants, negative words. And the third was for control, like in other research. They discovered, for example, that the plants that just said positive things grow beautiful and green. The plants that grow it with negative words lost the leaves or grow it yellow, right? But the group of control grows normal, right? But he said, if this happened with the plant, if this happened with the rice, if this happened with water, and we are more than 75% of water, what happened in our interactions when we say I love you or I hate you, you are the best, you are ugly, right? We are always exchanging that energies, right? And when we analyze deeper, we discovered that many of the different kind of these words affect us since we were children. And that is what the ayahuasca, for example, try to make you understand and help you to learn, right? Because we are rooted, or our problems are rooted especially with our childhood. But that is another thing that we will talk about after. But here, coming back to here, we will start this first with the sun, then with the moon that is probably that way, then with the Machu Picchu mountain, our Sangate mountain, which is the white mountain you were asking me, finally to the Waka. And at the end, part of our ritual or our tradition is to request for a special wish and leave the cocas wherever you want. Okay? Let's do that together. Okay? Actually, it's just about requesting for permission, protection, or just saying, thank you so much for receiving me here. For example, at Iwaka, I normally say, please let us feel all your energy, protect us, and protect the horses which are coming with us. That is in general what we normally do. Okay? Okay, let's do that together. Okay. Pretty much each mountain.